Hello, students, and welcome. Thank you for joining us today. Just a couple of housekeeping announcements before we get started. So you can ask questions at any time using the Q&A button on your screen, and that will go directly to the panelist. Your camera and microphone are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. This is just one of the many sessions happening, so make sure to sign up for more in the next time slot or on a different day. And the presentation is being recorded and will be available for you to watch in about a week at the same website where you signed up. So now I will turn it over to our presenters.
Great, thank you. My name is Marisa Tibbetts. I'm the Director of Enrollment here at Carrington College in Spokane. And make sure you can see my screen okay there. Perfect. So I'm very excited to be here and to share a little more about Carrington College and what we're about. We've actually been helping students for over 50 years. We started out as Apollo College and then changed our name to Carrington College, primarily because our programs are part of healthcare. And so we felt like Carrington or Carringtown made a lot more sense for what we actually do and the education that we provide students. The other thing that is particular about Carrington College is most of our programs are blended or online, but we have hands-on components to every program. So even if you're doing an online program, we do have externships, which will provide you with real-world experience before you even graduate. We're also accredited. That's by the Accrediting Commission for Community and Junior Colleges of the Western Association of Schools and Colleges. I'm sure you're hearing a lot about accreditation as you're talking to and seeing presentations of a lot of colleges. This is an important factor. It means that you're getting quality education. It also is something that employers look for, and it's one of the things that allows us to be able to offer federal financial aid to qualifying students. Some of the reasons why students choose Carrington College have a lot to do with the type of education that you're getting. I mentioned that it is very hands-on, so that's equipping you for what employers are looking for. Real life skills that you'll actually be implementing into the workforce. As I mentioned, we are accredited. The other thing is that our instructors are professionals in the field that they teach in. So if you're interested in dental assisting, for example, you're going to be learning from someone who has been working in the field. If you're interested in radiology, you will be learning from someone who is a licensed X-ray technologist. The other thing that draws students to Carrington College is, again, the benefit that we have with either online or on-campus blended programs, and that's part online and part on campus. We also provide programs that can be completed between 7 months and 15 months. So in less than 2 years, our students are graduated with certificates and or degrees. We do have campuses all across the United States. We happen to be the only one in Washington State. I'd like to share this because you may have friends and family that don't live in this area, but would be a good fit for hands-on accelerated programs. You also may want to continue your education after the Spokane campus, and we have additional programs that are located in those cities that are on the screen there. The programs that are available in Spokane include certificate and associate degree programs. The certificate programs that we offer include medical, dental. We have administrative and veterinary programs. We also have under medical would include like pharmacy, for example, and massage therapy. And then we have the option for students to continue on with their bachelor's degree. We have partnerships with other schools. So if you're wanting to take steps for a degree, the way that we do it is in stages. So in less than 9 months, you have a certificate. In less than 2 years, you have an associate's, and then you can take that next step with your degree, but be working a lot sooner than later. Some of the other benefits that we offer students include complimentary tutoring, both on campus and 24 hours online. We have academic coaching. We also have a dedicated career services department. So our goal is to see you working in your career when you graduate. And this team partners with you to help with resume writing, interview practice, and even helping you search for work. And then, as I mentioned, we have many online support resources, and that includes that 24-hour tutoring option, which many students benefit from. The next steps for you to be able to learn more about Carrington and to see if this is something that would be a good fit for you would be to schedule a virtual tour with us. We're not working, at least in my department, on campus right now. Those students are there learning, so we get to help you in a virtual capacity by providing you a tour, helping you learn more about Carrington and a program that would be a good fit for you. You get to meet with someone from my team and from our student finance team to help you with questions along those lines. Again, my name is Marisa Tibbetts. There's my direct information on the screen. And then I know you may not be able to see this super closely, but there's the Zoom link for the next meeting after this presentation. So feel free to take a picture of that if you didn't receive that ahead of time. And we look forward to helping you and seeing if this is something that would be a good fit for what you're looking for. So thank you so much.
Hey everyone, my name is Nareda. I'm the admissions coordinator for Perry Technical Institute, and I'm going to be showing you just a quick little presentation about our school, what we are all about. So I'm going to get this slideshow started for you guys. We are a private nonprofit technical institute in Yakima, Washington. So we are about 3.5 hours away from the Spokane area. We are an accrediting school. We're accredited by the Accrediting Commission of Career Schools and Colleges. So all that means is that we are a real legitimate school. There's a couple of things that make us stand out amongst schools out there. We have a well-respected reputation with top employers nationwide. We have employers everywhere in the state of Washington, Oregon, California, the Dakotas, Texas, New York, Florida, just about anywhere and everywhere our students go off and work. Right now we have about a 94% job placement rate. So 94% of our students are going out there and getting jobs within their field. It has to be related within the field that they study. It can't be that they graduated from welding and they're working at the local McDonald's and we're counting it. No, it has to be within the field that they are working. And we've also received a couple of excellence awards back to back now, just to show that our school is up to date with everything. Students are learning what they need to be learning, and instructors are teaching up to standards of industry as well. We're a little bit different as far as other schools go. We are only 2 years or less. That's it. Majority of our programs are only going to be a year. We have a 1.5 year program and then a couple of 2-year programs as well. School runs all 12 months, all throughout the year. You do get vacation time. It's only Monday to Thursday, so 4 days out of the week. You spend about 7 to 8 hours out of your day at school, and it's like a job. You clock in, you clock out. That's our way of taking attendance. You have certain dress codes for some programs. We do random drug testing as well for everybody at the school, staff, students, employees, just getting you ready for the workforce. So any expectation that's going to be out there in the workforce, we are applying it to our students at our school. We're a smaller institute. Right now we have about 800 students enrolled. Our smallest class size is 12 students. Our largest class size is only 24 students. We like to keep it small so that our students can have that one-on-one with their instructors. And it's career specific. The only classes that you're taking are classes pertaining to the program that you're in. So we don't have any of the general ed or pre-req classes. Very straightforward. If you're in electrical, that's all you're learning. If you're in auto, that's it. If you're a medical assistant, that's it. And it's hands-on training. It's about 30% classroom lecture time, 70% shop lab time. You're spending the majority of your time in a shop, in a lab, putting to work what it is that you're learning within the classroom. Housing, unfortunately, we don't have any on-campus housing. However, Yakima Valley College is right down the road from us, and they allow our students to use their dorms. And since we don't have any housing, students are able to live with family within the area, rent out houses, apartments, whatever it is. It's all on our Facebook page as well as on our website. These are some of the employers that have hired our grads in the past. This is just to give you a brief idea of where students have gone off and worked. It's Super easy to get started at our school. First thing that we ask you to do is to take a tour. Right now, due to COVID, we're not doing any in-person tours. We're doing video tours for the time being. Once you take a tour, then you choose the program that you like. You do an application. It's free. It's not going to cost you a thing. Then there's also an entrance exam for the program that you are required to pass. And then costs for the programs are approximately $19,000 to $22,000 per year, and that includes tuition, tools, books, fees, all of that good stuff. All that we require you guys is to have either a high school diploma or the equivalent like a GED. For our auto tech, ag tech, and HVAC tech program, we do require a driver's license, and our medical assistant program does require a background check. These are all the current programs that we offer, with the exception of one brand new program. We just added a 5-week professional truck driving program as well. But other than that, this is everything that we currently have. So you see all our 1-year programs, our 1.5 year, and our 2-year programs as well. So now I'm going to show you guys, if I can here, this is my contact info. See my email on there, my telephone number, my extension number. If you guys want to get in contact with me, I can help you in scheduling tours, getting you more information. And then there's the link for my Zoom meeting as well. So if you guys want to join that afterwards, you can do that as well. Thank you guys.
Thank you for joining today. My name is Lori Hunt, and I'm the Dean of Student Success at Spokane Community College, representing the community colleges of Spokane this evening. Whether you attend online, in person, or somewhere in between, we have a place for you. So let's get started. Community Colleges of Spokane is comprised of 2 college campuses. Spokane Community College is located at 1810 North Green Street, and we also offer programs at our rural campuses in Colville, Inchelium, Republic, and Newport. Spokane Falls Community College is located in Northwest Spokane at 3410 Fort George Wright Drive, and also offers programs in Pullman. At Community Colleges of Spokane, we have a place for you. Between both colleges, we have over 120 programs to study to choose from that include areas like healthcare fields, business, skilled trades like electrical maintenance and heavy diesel equipment, as well as audio engineering and graphic design. Our programs run on a quarter system, which is typically 12 weeks in the fall, winter, spring, and summer. A benefit to the community college classes are that they're small, and they're taught by instructors with other offerings available, either completely online, on ground, or a mixed hybrid. Our programs prepare you for the next step. We offer Associates of Applied Science degrees and certificates in fields that give you hands-on experience and prepare you to enter careers after completing your 2-year program or less. We offer transfer degrees that prepare you to continue learning at a 4-year university. Through the direct transfer degrees, you can complete your general academic requirements at the community college, save money, and explore different areas to help you focus on mapping out your transfer path. We also offer 4-year Bachelor of Applied Science degrees. These are 4-year programs in areas like respiratory care, management, cybersecurity, and information systems and technology. We encourage you to apply for financial aid early. So the FAFSA opens October 1st for the 2021-2022 school year. Oops. And they are 2 separate colleges. The FAFSA provides information. It gives a snapshot of your family financial background in order for us to determine your expected family contribution. This helps us understand if you're eligible for scholarships, grants, or loans. Grants and scholarships are basically free money, so funds that you are not required to pay back. Work-study opportunities provide you employment while on campus to earn while you learn. Loans is the last option, and we definitely suggest that's probably a last resort if possible, because you will incur interest, and it's likely that you might qualify for financial aid to help you move along in your program. And you can always set up a quarterly payment plan if you choose to pay out of pocket. Community colleges are the most affordable college option in Washington State. Attending classes at CCS would mean significant cost savings to compare to the other Washington institutions. So now that you're ready to apply for community colleges of Spokane, here is what you'll need to do. The first step is to go to spokane.edu and select which college you want to go to. So you do have to apply separately to either Spokane Community College or Spokane Falls Community Colleges, because we have different programs at each site, but also some same programs. So it's really a preference of which institution based on your program or location in the community. You'll complete the online application. That's free. There's no charge for that. Work on your FAFSA. Again, that opens October 1st. We do have 2 separate institutions, so there are 2 separate financial aid codes that you will need to put in for the specific institution you're applying for. And then watch for your welcome email from the admissions office. It will tell you information about those next steps, as well as completing the new student orientation online. If you're not sure what program to enroll in, reach out to Career Services or take an online assessment on our website through Career Coach. Now that you're ready to apply, let us know how we can help. We are currently offering campus tours by appointment only and in small groups to ensure the health and safety of all. We'll also share our contact information in the Zoom lounge following this presentation. So be sure to join us in the Zoom lounge at the completion of the presentation. We look forward to answering all your questions at that time. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi there, everyone. My name is Nick, and I'm an outreach representative here at Digi-Pen Institute of Technology. I'm going to be talking to you all about our school today. What is Digi-Pen? We are a private 4-year college specializing in interactive media and technology, which in layman's terms means that we're a video game development school. We can see right here we have fields such as computer science, digital art and animation, game design and development, and music and sound design. Those are the fields that we sort of specialize in, and we have a variety of degrees in these fields. We were founded in 1988, so we're a fairly new college, and of course it's a fairly new field, but we've had a lot of success in the industry, and we've had a really strong fingerprint in the industry as well. Where is Digi-Pen? We're right here in Redmond, Washington, so we're just a little bit east of Seattle. What's nice about being in Redmond is that we're actually a huge technology hub and video game development hub as well. Microsoft is actually really close to us. We're near adjacent to them, and in fact, they're our top employer of our graduates. Nintendo of America is in Redmond, but then there are a bunch of other computer science and game development or game-related companies in the area, things like Microsoft, Boeing, Blizzard, Bungie, Valve. Those are all here, and we've had alumni at all of those institutions. We like to flex our muscles a little bit here at Digi-Pen. So you can see right here, there's a variety of strong stats about Digi-Pen. Some things I like to point out is that our average class size is only about 20 students, which means that you're going to get a lot of personalized instruction while you're here. You can see on the right-hand side, our graduates are credited on more than 1,500 commercial video games that have shipped. Again, for a school that was opened just about 31 years ago, it's a really, really strong margin. We have about 1,100 students, and of course, we've been continuing to grow. Down there, you can see a bunch of strong accolades as well. In particular, we're consistently within the top 5 best game design schools in the country as rated by the Princeton Review. And a lot of our students submit games in competitions at the Independent Games Festival in California. In fact, we base our spring break around it. And so our students go there, compete, and we've won 57 different awards there, which is more than the next 10 schools combined. So if you are looking into game development as a potential career, Digi-Pen's a really, really good place for you. You can see the full list of our degrees here. We have a variety of computer science degrees, a variety of game design degrees, specifically focusing on development, digital art and animation, as well as music and audio degrees. If you get a computer science degree at Digi-Pen, you can work in video game development, but of course, computer science degrees are really strong no matter where you go. So you can be a software developer or work on other things as well. It doesn't just have to be game related. Same with our music or art degrees, things like that. We've had alumni work at Nickelodeon on their shows as well. And even on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse most recently, we had an art alumnus work on that. So Digi-Pen consistently has really strong placement rates. We have a lot of alumni doing great stuff in the field. So what's the secret sauce, so to speak? Well, it breaks down into our academic approach. Of course, we have the academic fundamentals, which is going to class, listening to the lectures, doing the homework. But then we have a really strong project-based learning portion of it as well. Starting your sophomore year, you're going to be in a cross-departmental game team that for about a semester to a year and a half actually builds a game. So if you're a game designer, you have an awesome idea for a game, you have the mechanics in mind, but you're not a coder, but your best friend is, you can get them on your team. Then they know an artist or two, you get them on your team. Then you go to the musicians mixer, you get them on your team. And so you're actually able to build the game that you want from the ground up with a cross-departmental game team like that. So you're not only developing the hard skills of coding or game design, whatever it is that you might be specializing in, but you're getting the soft skills of working on a team, meeting deadlines, things like that. And you have a portfolio to show off to employers when you're done. If you're interested in applying to Digipen, it's important to sort of take a look at the different degree requirements before applying. If you're interested in computer science or mathematics, take mathematics through pre-calculus. I apologize for the glare in my background. It's a little sunny in the room. Mathematics through pre-calculus is required. There's one exception to that degree. I encourage you to take a look at our website if you're curious about any of the specifics on these. If you're interested in game design, there's a design portfolio. It can be basically, you know, just show us something that you've made recently. It doesn't have to be a game. If you're interested in fine arts, there's an art portfolio. Oh man, I'm loving the visuals right here. I'm gonna turn off my camera. This is too good. If you're into design, make sure that you submit that design portfolio. If you're interested in fine arts, we need you to submit an art portfolio, music and sound design. There's a performance portfolio as well. All right. Thank you all very much for coming. And if you have any questions for us, you can email us at outreach@digipen.edu. And please come to our session afterwards. We'd love to talk.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Shawneen with Verto Education. And Verto would love to help you start college differently by spending your first semester traveling the world while earning a full load of college general ed credits. Let's see what a Verto semester looks like. All right, now that I have your attention, let me tell you, Verto's first pillar is to help you have the best first year college experience ever. Our whole mission is to help make college more affordable and accessible to students and to provide the best first year college experience. Through these transformational semesters, students become better global citizens and leaders, and they really can impact the world positively. Students receive 16 general ed credits on every semester. You don't need to major in any academic focus of a given semester. Our semesters run from the more traditional settings of England, Italy, and Spain to more adventurous field-based semesters in Hawaii, Costa Rica, and the Dominican Republic, and the South Pacific, including Fiji, New Zealand, and Australia. We would love to help you find a semester that'd be a great fit for you based on your learning style and your interests. And whether you're interested in exploring one of those more metropolitan areas or taking a more hands-on approach in one of our field semesters, Verto Education has a meaningful and life-changing experience waiting just for you. The second pillar, let me see if that went, oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm so sorry. Let me go back. Oh, for Pete's sake. I am so sorry. Let's see. The second pillar of our mission is to help you with admission to a REACH school. And so we can help you apply to a wide range of excellent colleges and universities, really solidifying your four-year plan. And when you apply to Verto, you can apply simultaneously and free of charge to any of our almost 50 partner universities now. And you don't have to pay their application fee or do their application individually. So here's how it works. You complete our online application at vertoeducation.org, and then within just a few weeks, you get a joint admissions decision back from both Verto and the partner schools to which you have applied. Now, if you're not interested in going to one of our partner schools, no worries. We have a process for helping you reach out to any school that you might be accepted to, and they can help you get accepted there, and we will ask them that they will transfer the credits for you. So here are some of the partner schools that we have. Our list of U.S. and international partner colleges is continually growing. Right now, we partner with 3 schools in Oregon, University of Oregon, Portland State, and Lewis and Clark. And we're currently in talks with several Washington State schools, so stay tuned for that. And like I said, you can apply for up to 5 of our partner schools through Verto. And these schools give priority to Verto students for scholarships because they really value the experience that students get when they go on one of these travel semesters. The third pillar of our mission is simple. It's to make entry into college more affordable than most other institutions of higher education. And here's how we do that. Most semesters in traditional colleges, many of them can run upwards of $35,000, with some being much more if you've done any research. And Verto Education semesters range in price from $15,000 to $25,000, but this is not just tuition. It includes your meals, your lodging, all of those highlighted activities that you saw students participating in, local transportation, the day trips, everything. And in most cases, 3 meals a day. And these are the costs before we add the financial assistance too, and other grants and scholarships that we offer. So depending on your financial need and qualifications, you might be eligible for a grant that could get you one of our semesters for just $5,000, and that's before financial aid. Here we see the opportunity grant that Verto offers for our Latin America and Hawaii semesters. The cost of these semesters can be greatly reduced if your family has a financial need and qualifies for the grant. For example, the Latin America semester can be reduced to just $5,000 with the grant, and that's before, as I said, applying other financial aid and scholarships. Last year, we had a good number of students that were able to get that Latin America semester for less than $2,000 once they added in their federal aid and scholarships. So after this, hopefully we can talk about that. In just a couple of days, Verto is rolling out our Change the World International Honors Program. If you have a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher, you may qualify for this exciting year-long program. It offers the chance to complete a semester in Latin America, along with one in either England or the South Pacific. Scholarship opportunities are amazing. And again, depending on that, you could get up to a full ride scholarship. If you have questions, please take a screenshot of this page and join me in my Zoom room here following this presentation, and I'll be happy to answer your questions or call me at the number on the left there. Thank you so much. We would love to have you join us at Verto.
Hi, everybody. My name is Daniel Flores, and I'm here representing EHL. In front of you is actually part of our 3-2-1 model. So the 3 actually stands for the 3 locations that we offer our program. On the left-hand side is going to be in Lausanne, Switzerland, in the French-speaking part. In the middle is Passau, Switzerland, in the Swiss-German-speaking part. And then on the right is Singapore. Don't worry, the program is taught entirely in English. So now moving on. So some quick facts about EHL. This is actually the breakdown of our student body. We have over 120 different nationalities represented on campus, so it's incredibly international. 84% of our students know 3 more languages, and also we have around 30 student committees, which in essence are student clubs. So it's a way for our students to stay motivated and engaged while they're in school. What you might notice by myself and then also with the students is that they're all dressed up. Well, this is our dress code. We wear suits every single day. We're preparing you for the real world. We are the world's first hotel school. We started off in 1893, but then we transitioned to becoming ranked as the world's #1 hospitality management and hospitality and leisure management school. Now, to be clear, hospitality is not just hotels and restaurants. This is the service industry, which is 1 in 10 jobs globally. We were also the first school to ever have a Michelin star training restaurant, which is something we're incredibly proud about. And not only did we receive the Michelin star last year, but we also maintained it this year. Another thing is we have dual accreditation. When you graduate from EHL, you can work or continue your education anywhere around the world. So it's about having options down the road. The rendering behind me plus what's on your screen is a rendering of the Lausanne campus. So very modern, very minimalistic, and everything was environmentally sustainable because that's very important in Swiss culture. We actually have 2 brand new apartment buildings, 3 brand new dorms. We're also going to be having a sports facility, an indoor gym, indoor pool, indoor spa. College life is rough, so people need their mani-pedis. There you go. Even outdoors, you're going to have a volleyball court, basketball court, and tennis court. Now, this is the very European experience. In a 3-hour flight from Geneva, you're in up to 36 different countries, okay? You get the 4 seasons in Switzerland. It's picturesque, but if you're looking for something a little bit different, and actually, before I forget, these are the dorms, just so you get an idea of what they look like. But if you're looking for a different experience, we also offer our Singapore campus. Singapore is like the Switzerland of Asia because it is very small, but it's also filled with expats. So people from all over the world live and work there. You're going to be having very different climates. So luscious, green, humid, closer to the equator. But another cool thing, you're also from a 3-hour flight, you're 17 countries that are close by you. This is also a foodie destination. So if you're looking for great street food, if you're looking for a Michelin star lunch for 15 bucks, you get that here. So there's another great opportunity to finish your bachelor's degree here. And this is a rendering of the inside of the future campus. On the top left is actually what the current campus looks like. It actually used to be a British boarding house, but we're repurposing it to be a school. Now, the meat and potatoes of the presentation, we offer 1 bachelor's degree, which is a Bachelor's of Science in International Hospitality Management. First semester, you're always starting in Lausanne, Switzerland. You switch off courses, or what we call workshops, every single week. You're doing anything from making pastries, making chocolates, drinking wine, making cocktails, to then folding clothes, doing laundry, ironing, stewarding, to working in the Michelin star training restaurant, working reception. We're teaching you about service culture. You do that for 6 months in Lausanne, and then immediately after that, you have your first 6-month internship anywhere around the world. Think of your college experience. If you want to travel, you're doing it as part of the program. Then you come back and you could either finish off in Singapore or Lausanne, and you're going to be doing business courses, hospitality courses, and language courses. We offer German, French, Russian, Mandarin, Spanish. Immediately after those 3 semesters, you apply the skills you just learned into your second 6-month internship. Same deal, anywhere around the world. Then when you come back, you do advanced management theory courses, you take elective courses, and then you actually finish off the program becoming a consultant. Yeah, you solve a real problem for a real company, either by yourself with up to 5 other people. You say, you know what, I actually want to develop my own business plan. We have a startup incubator on campus, or you decide you want to do a research thesis. No matter what you choose, you have at least 1 expert coach guiding you the entire way, and you present this to your entire graduating class. This is what leads us to have 96% of our students get a job within the first 6 months of graduation, and that's the highest of any school offering this program. So when I mentioned that hospitality is not just hotels and restaurants, 47% of our alumni go into the traditional, what people think is hospitality fields, but then banking, accounting, NGOs, education, healthcare, health and beauty, luxury goods. That's what you can do with this program. This is a business degree, but we focus on premier guest experience. We also have over 30,000 alumni working in over 150 different countries. So this is a very expansive alumni network. These are some of the companies that are hiring our students, just so you get an idea. And remember, these are all international companies, but also outside of hotels and restaurants. And then we are on Common App. And finally, we do accept FAFSA and have other options for financial aid. So if you have any questions down the road, let me know, and thank you for your time.
All right, hi guys. So we are palmitual to School Spokane. My name is Megan, and I also have my financial aid leader, Blake, here with me.
Howdy.
So palmitual to School Spokane, we are a cosmetology and a barber program. The cosmetology, it is going to cover everything that is cutting, coloring, texturing, and styling of long and short hair. waxing, facials, manicures and pedicures, and makeup. Barbering essentially is going to be a cutting specialist, but it also is going to get all of the styling, braiding, dreads, anything that you can think of, as well as that straight razor shaving, just non-chemical services. Our most common program is going to be our cosmetology, which is the longest program we have. It is a 1,600-hour program, which takes roughly about 11 to 12 months to complete. With good attendance, you can be out in about 9.5 to 10 months, so super cool there. Our schedule that we have, it is a Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. But after your first about 7 to 8 weeks, you have an option of switching down to a Tuesday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. The total cost of that program, it is $15,350. Like I said, that is going to be our longest program that we have. Our second most common program is the barber program. It is a total of 1,000 hours, so it takes roughly about 7 to 8 months to complete. Same schedule options there as well, and the total cost for that is that $10,215. Included in all of that is going to be all of your tuition and all of your kit costs, which that's the fun stuff. So everything you're going to need to complete the program is included in your kit. It all has a 2-year warranty, so all of your clippers, trimmers, hot tools, shears, everything like that is included. And on top of all of that, you also get an iPad in there as well, because all of your textbooks, assignments, and everything like that is all digital now. So you get an iPad with school, and it's yours to keep after the program is completed, which is a great tool to help build your brand after the school and in the industry.
So I'm Blake, I'm the financial aid leader here, and a couple cool things about the FAFSA. So we are a Title IV funded school, which means that you can use your FAFSA here, right? So the first step to getting that money is to actually fill it out. So right now we're in the 2021 award year, and the 21-22 actually launches this Thursday. So if you're planning on going to school next year, definitely fill out that 21-22 FAFSA. We also offer a payment plan. So if you want to just pay for school out of pocket or do half and half, whatever that looks like, get in touch with me. I'd love to talk it out with you and come up with a game plan with you. Now, if you're gonna fill out that FAFSA, our school code is right there. It's 041919. So make sure you're putting that in there so that your FAFSA comes in on my end of things. And I'd love to sit down and have a conversation. Now, a cool thing that sets our school apart from a lot of other schools, I know we're a cosmetology and barbering school, but it's still a lot of information that you're getting, right? You're still learning every day. Your hands are in hair. You're learning out of a textbook, whatever that looks like. So we actually do what's known as a multiple intelligence test during your first 6 to 8 weeks here, where you take this test, it tells you how you learn best, you best receive information, and then we kind of try and gear your education to that. So there's different learning cycles, different learning types. Are you a thinker, inventor, feeler, driver, whatever that is? Come to our school, we'll help you figure it out, and then we'll help gear your education to how you're going to learn best.
So on top of that, not only are you going to get the skills to pass that state board exam and get that license in either barbering or cosmetology or whatever that looks like, you're also going to get all of the skills, we call them professional development classes, to essentially help yourself in the industry later on. So whether it's handing out business cards, marketing yourself, creating a brand, we also host different events where we actually bring local salons as well as national salons and stylists in here to teach different classes as well. So you're getting a wide range of an education, not just from our instructors. And then as well as we do different career fairs where we actually bring those salons in here, and they get to kind of check you out and see your skills and kind of see what type of salon is going to be the best fit for you, the salon or shop. And most of our students have a job by the time that they graduate. They're just waiting to get licensed, which is super cool as well. And being a palmitual graduate, you also are going to need networks throughout the industry, because there's just over 100 different schools nationwide. So pretty much anywhere you want to go, there's a palmitual that we can get you in connection with.
A cool thing about our school as well is that we're very big with our culture. So we're not only about making you a good student, making you a great cosmetologist or barber, but we're about making you a good human. So we give back to our communities every year. We do fundraising. We're very big into that sort of thing.
So what's next? So we definitely want you guys to come check us out. We do have a national open house on November 10th. It's from 5 to 6 p.m. During that time, you can check it out, see what the life of a future professional is like. So our students are going to be in here doing services and everything like that. If you kind of want to get in sooner than that, get in contact with me and we can set up either an in-person tour or a virtual tour. So if you want to take a screenshot of that, my information is down there. Or if you just have any additional questions as well, and if you have any of those FAFSA questions, you can definitely get a hold of me, or you can get a hold of my financial aid leader as well. So we definitely look forward to hearing from you guys.
Can't wait to meet you.
Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you students, thank you panelists. When you close this window, there's going to be a quick 4-question survey and we would appreciate any feedback that you can provide. Also, this was just one of the many sessions being hosted, so sign up for additional ones. And in about a week, a recording will be available on the same website that they use to register. So everyone have a good rest of your night and thank you.